Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Molly Medusa, Queen of Spit. It's been a while since I played this. So last time I said I'd give out a bounty to whoever can beat this dungeon. No one has taken the bounty, and I've troubleshot it a lot, but I can't figure it out, so I'm just gonna explore the overworld and see if there's like some required item I'm missing, because that could be the case. It does say, I'm pretty sure on here, that this is the second dungeon, right? Yeah, the key to the second one. I already got the first key. Yeah, full key. But there's still like 5 islands I've unexplored. I've left unexplored, I mean. So that might be the case. Also, some of these islands I haven't totally explored. I've just kind of wandered around. Oh, do you think there could be something around the back, actually? I kind of doubt it, but maybe. No, this looks like it's just rocks. I could maybe get up there, though. Perhaps. No, I'm pretty sure my range isn't that high. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. Also, yeah, this is a very suggestive temple. I forgot how, like, suggestive this game is. Alright, which way are we going? This way? Yeah. This way looks right. Okay. That is funny that we both got the same idea to look for the speedrun. For the YouTube audience I'm talking to, Kirobzi, my dear friend. Alright, we are going down to this peninsula. Why did it... Oh yeah, the camera just kind of shakes sometimes. Tried to look for any footage, as far as you can tell, it's just the speedrun. Just the speedrun and, okay, this looks like it could be something. I'll look around the back. I like this! This is a cute texture. That's kind of nifty, actually. Oh yeah, outside is just like normal, like, floor. There's an unfinished Let's Play that ends right as the guy entered the dungeon. That's so funny! Okay, there's a frozen heart piece. And another one of these that presumably shoots as soon as you enter it. Oh, do you trigger it and then run through? Huh. This feels important because this is the same enemy as in the dungeon. So maybe this is how you figure out how to beat it. And I just skipped it. Where am I? Oh, okay. Oh my god, I just realized I've also made an unfinished Let's Play that ends right when I enter the dungeon. Oh, the gate doesn't even protect me? That's insane. What does the water do? I'm continuing through, that's true. Well, maybe. I could still be stuck on this dungeon. It could be an impossible gaming challenge, just like I had predicted. Alright, that didn't work at all. Oh my gosh, I did it? Okay. Well, if there's 2, I'm screwed. There's 2. That's funny. Hold on. That's a blind spot, okay. It's maybe, just maybe, possible. Can you crawl? Why can't Metroid crawl? Okay. Please be something that helps me story-wise. I found the compass. Will tell you if a heart piece is hidden in a room when you enter. That seems useful, I guess. That is a key item, so it's at least some progress, but I don't really need heart pieces. Wait, heart pieces could let me damage boost. That wouldn't help me at all, though, because I need to get through a door. I need, like, the ability to create fire, like fire arrows or something. This is still a big step, though, and I've still got 4 squares to explore. So if that gives me 4 more things... Oh, hold on, this is another light puzzle with a lever. So if I had the mirror shield, or whatever this game's equivalent of it is, I could use it to shine light through that, probably, and get a heart piece. Which is fine. I know how to get through this again, if I have to get that heart piece. I don't know if I'm gonna 100% this game, but I would like to beat it. Ideally, anyways. Goodbye, Statue of David, or whatever. Yeah, good progress, good progress. I was so sure I wasn't gonna get anything, so... If I don't get anything else this episode, at least I get that. There could be something that's not visible on the map. That's a key item. Which would be kind of evil. Wait, you know what? I have a double jump. Which I didn't have the last time I was in the main town, and there was a chest I didn't get in the main town. So it could be that I'm supposed to backtrack. So I have that in my back pocket. So that's another idea. Heart piece. This looks like another dungeon to me, but we'll see. Is this a boss? Is this just literally a free heart piece if you double jump? Yeah. Well, that's useful. Another heart piece. That sound effect sounds like someone knocking on my door. It's probably worse because I have headphones. I guess that one's just, you got hookshot, congrats, here's the heart piece. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of the heart piece combined system. Kinda reminds me of Kinstones and Minish Cap. Does your voice sound like someone knocking on my door? Not really. Shout out to this weird piece of geometry here. You think that's anything? No, I'm pretty sure all those walls are too big to hookshot on. I'll try, though. There's a chance! Aw, it didn't let me jump. You know what I could do? I could comment on the guy that has the, Wait, I can totally get up here, can't I? Because this one's not as steep. SM64 ROM hack moment, trying to get up here. Just pretend I'm Simple Flips, and I actually play ROM hacks. I did play Super Junkoid. Clearly this is intended. So true. I mean, there's like a thing on the map. Can I go in there? I can. And then go out and then go in. The thing on the map by the wall, which suggests there's something to do here. Oh my gosh. Is that those, that's those enemies. This must be the final level. Maybe I give a key here and I get an ability. Psyche locks, Ace Attorney moment. Cutscene? Am I gonna get to talk to Rocky? No. Can I re-trigger that? Yeah! Well, that's cool, at least. Imagine trying to, like, hookshot up there, drop one key, and then hookshot back up and drop another key. Cersei's Temple. Wait, there's something up there. That looks very Ocarina of Time-like. That, what's that one dungeon where you go to as a kid and as an adult? And you have to, like, alternate being a kid and being a squid? Spirit Temple? That doesn't sound right. Isn't Spirit Temple in the Lost Woods? Anyways, there's no hard piece here, so boring. Yeah, the desert one, the Gerudo one. Is that one also called Spirit Temple? I feel like Spirit Temple is the one with the 4 poes in the elevator. Alright, there's another heart piece here. Maybe the lines mean something. Spirit Temple is just desert. I guess it's here just deserts. This is another just free one. Okay. I guess I can appreciate freebies. Visual storytelling. It looks like it's a ship, but the sand? What, did this used to be water? Why do I always forget her clawing at the thing? Animation. It's very good. Why does this boat have an eyeball? Can I stab it? Oh, you know it'd be so sick if they made like a sequel where this was water and you drove on this boat. That would be so cool. And they could call it like Sea of Thieves or something. Nah, something cooler than that, probably. Alright, so far we've gotten a compass and 2 free heart pieces. That interesting piece of level geometry from before is also just here as well. Definitely not copy and pasted. Alright, this looks like another dungeon, maybe? Yeah, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh, wait, hold on. A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're on a grid. There could be a puzzle with grids. I haven't seen anything saying, like, go to A1 or whatever, though. But this, well, it does look like a dungeon. It could be something. Perhaps. There's also something to the left, which I don't know what that is. So I'll check that out after. Mushroom Palace. Okay. Thanks, camera. Key to the final one lies hidden within this palace, or place, or whatever. I guess the door is just, like, not open. Alright, so that's how they prevent you from going out of order. It's just locked. Presumably, even if I could get in, I probably couldn't beat it. Unless I use, like, speedrun tech. Because the speedrun tech skips the second dungeon and goes to the third, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so the map is fully explored now. But I still don't know what this thing is. Oh, it's probably just the same piece of geometry, I bet. No, this one's actually different. But I still don't think it means anything. So let's go back to the starting level, like I said I would. And then hopefully... Hopefully I can get to that chest now that I have the double jump. Because I think I was pretty close before, I just need a little bit more height. I'm not sure. Molly, Medusa stone. Oh, this is where I just was, right? Wait, no, it's orange! Hold up. It's a hammer and anvil. Maybe I get a hookshot upgrade or something? Oh, this definitely looks new. Cool room. Alright, I'm guessing you get bombs at some point, and that lets you get in here. Can you crawl? You can do this. I forgot you can do this, actually. Do you think that would let me dodge the thing, though? Either way, I'm pretty sure you just get through. Probably not. Yeah. Alright, let's just go straight down. I think this was the first dungeon. Let's go straight down. So I've explored top row. So I still have to explore the rest of B, C, and D. So I'll explore like the ones and go back to the village. Did Wind Waker have a mini-map on the Great Sea screen? I don't remember. It'd be nice if that was in this game. Whoa! The way it pops up. It's very good. No mini-map. It had that little circle thing though. Oh no, that was your drowning-ometer. Right, I'm remembering. Hold on. Was this a place I went to before? This place is like ridiculously huge. Oh! I have to say, I was not expecting that to not be solid. It looks like you should get up here, though. I don't know why it's... All of this is not solid. That's so weird. Why is there that hookshot thing if you're not supposed to go up here, then? Is there anything up here? This game is so weird, because there's some parts of it that are so polished. And then you just walk through like 10 pillars in a row. Does this one have collision? This one looks different, so I assume it does. It doesn't. Yeah, it looks like you're not supposed to be up here, so why is there a hookshot point? Was there supposed to be... I bet there was supposed to be like a heart piece or something, and that's why they put that there, but then they didn't add the heart piece because they didn't want to add collision to these things. What do you think of that theory? Oh my gosh, when am I gonna find the hookshot point? Okay. Surely there's something to do up here. There's a door! Is this one solid? This one also isn't solid, which means I can enter the door from behind. Can't imagine collision is hard. Please be a key item. There's a spider on that chest. Okay, this looks like a key item. Her Heracleitos' wisdom. All temple maps have been revealed to you. Wait. That seems really important. Okay, I think that is actually what I was supposed to do. Oh, man. Why would they put a key item there? You just didn't notice the collision was there. I mean, that's nice. That probably is gonna let me figure out how to beat that dungeon now. I still want to go back to the main temple, though. I feel like I don't have a new, like, usable item. Like, getting the map will help, but... Still, that is a pretty big get. What the heck? There could be one... I have to check every other dungeon now. There could be more stuff hidden. That's so insane, though, because they give you temple maps. It's like the whole rest of the game. Oh, there's a hard piece I missed here. Yeah, no collision is very strange, considering there's collision in the rest of this. Pretty sure I went here and I couldn't figure out what was special about this area. I mean, it's a nice looking oasis. Oh, I bet I have to bomb this rock. Yeah, it definitely seems like it. There's nothing else in the water or anything. Oh, there's a bellflower. There you go. I actually filled it up for once. Suspicious rock. Oh, I can't do rock-to-rock communication. 0 out of 10 game. I can't spawn it in the water. Hold on. Huh. Okay, well, exploring, no rock-to-rock communication equals Kiwi to bed communication. No! Everyone's leaving me. Possibly not quite yet, but soon. Alright. I mean, you could have Twitch open in your bed on your phone. That's a thing. I should have food to my mouth communication soon, because I'm pretty hungry. Also, I should get more water. My water's pretty low. Pretty sure I've done this temple, yeah. I remember getting this heart piece, so I'm pretty sure there's not much else here. Alright, let's see if I can get that chest back at home base. There's also... Well, I don't know. There might be a way to bring back that guy now that I have his stone or whatever. Just like show him the stone and then he'll not be stone. Probably not an idea though. That's so weird. It doesn't even show up as a key item, but the compass does. That's... oh my god, this game is so strange. Why would the compass show up, but not the stone that's, like, arguably more important? Because it reveals all temple maps in the entire game. Bonk. Dev path. That was a good landing, I think. Hold on. Why is there a bridge up here? Is that literally just a bridge to nothing? It's not even solid. Yeah. Dev path? Maybe. Maybe it's a dev path. Who knows? Is this the mirror shield? Please? Let me get it! What? What is going on? What is, like, pushing me back here? What the heck? Okay, I got it. That was so weird. It's just a heart piece. Well. Is there anything else I can do here? Besides, like, knock over all the pots or whatever? Can't talk to any of these NPCs anymore, by the way, because they all just turned to stone. I can get up there. There's a chicken. Oh, there's this area with the cat, actually. Can't talk to you anymore. Won't let me use my hookshot when I'm up there for some reason. Huh. That chimney does have collision. Ooh, I got up here. Okay, it definitely seems like there's nothing up there. What is stopping me here? There's gotta be an invisible wall or something. Yep. Invisible ceiling? Okay. But that one... oh no, that one does have one as well. Well, I got that chest, despite the game really not wanting me to. There's a windmill. You think the windmill does anything? Right, it's not solid. I want to make a game like this, but like the back of this pillar has some key piece of information about how to solve that puzzle. Just like intentionally be the most obtuse, like worse than the witness. I think it would be funny. Problem is there's too many smart people on the internet, they'd figure it out immediately. What is this thing on the bottom? Oh, it's just a spider. There's also this area, which I have not gone back to, I'm pretty sure. It is interesting that the classical Medusa, you have to look at, like, the enemies to make them turn to stone. Whereas the Medusa in this game just has to be near. Like, I can be looking away. Oh, the snakes are always looking. Or I'm looking. Okay, that's a clever way to do that. Bro is freaking out. Flipping out. I do wish there weren't so many invisible walls, though. Feels a bit unnecessary. Can't talk to Baphomet, or whatever your name was. Pretty sure this is all done. Yeah, there's definitely an invisible ceiling there. Yep. That's too bad. I mean, there wouldn't be anything out of bounds to get to anyways. Alright, pretty confident there's nothing else in the forest. But I don't know, I was confident that there wasn't anything else in that first dungeon. I love how they just snap into place when they get frozen. It's kind of surreal, and it's probably because they're too lazy to... Oh wait, that one, it just worked on. Is it just when they're alert? Oh no, now it works. Huh, weird. Well, whatever. I guess just sometimes it, like, snaps them. Maybe if it's, like, the first time you interact with them. Oh, you can push this guy off the thing. What if I have to push two NPCs together? Wait, that says Heart Molly. Is this Yuri? Or is that a guy? Actually can't tell. Are you just always looking away from me? Oh my gosh, that's so good. Like every time. That's so good. The turnaround. I love the T-posing after every jump. Okay, is there anything in home base? No, I still can't talk to him. Mom, Dad, Molly. This would be such a terrifying room to sleep in as a child. I just realized. Look how gigantic these... All the statues are, like, bigger than Molly herself. I guess they're life-size, but just a bunch of stone people staring at you while you try to sleep. Wait, you can see the Colosseum from here. Foreshadowing? Like in Ocarina of Time with the mountain that you climb? Death Mountain, or whatever. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that. I love how those guys' entire purpose was just to block you, and then instead of, like, convincing them to let you pass, you just turn them to stone and leave. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go back and the map should tell me how to progress, hopefully. Because I have more info. If not, I'll probably keep sailing the 7 sands. Sands? Alright, maybe I'll check this out because it's on the way. I think this was literally just like a room with a chest. Yeah. Nice. Love that you can't reverse on this without getting off of the boat. I guess it makes sense because of how sailboats work. There's another thing that's on the way. Yeah. I think I've been here, but I don't remember if I found anything. Oh no, this was a dead end. Well, I guess I should check to be sure. Pretty sure it was just a heart piece once I climbed up all these swords. Yeah. Oh, just ate my jump for no reason. Epic. I do actually quite like this bit. I like hook shots. I wish there were more games with hook shots. I think they're neat. There's an arrow, so I assume you have to, like, I don't know, shoot the deer or something. Oh, shoot the crystal. So the hook shot does not work, yeah. So I think you need a bow and arrow. Shoot the deer! No! You need to leave? Alright, I'll see you later. Yeah, we're out of there. Don't look at the floor. Don't look at these rugs. They don't matter. Ba-pow! Good night. Good luck. Alright. Hopefully I'll get out of this dungeon and be able to finish this game. And then play more Frog Monster or Isaac. I feel like playing both of them tonight, but I probably only have time to play one. Because Frog Monster is kind of involved. So is Isaac, but Isaac could just do one run-in. Whereas Frog Monster, I'll just forget where I need to go. Anyways, back to the Booby Temple. Bonk. I didn't bonk! It's so sad. Okay, show me your ways, Stone Talisman. Oh my gosh, look at all that info. Okay, so those two doors... The front door connects to a chest. I don't know if this helps me. But it is more info, at least. I guess I'll go to the room on the right. Before I started recording, I was chatting with someone and exploring the main room. Still have not gotten any progress. And I explored the left room and the left up room. Those two locks are not openable. Supposedly there's a chest in here, but I'm pretty sure I need the mirror shield. Or whatever this game has that lets you reflect light. So this room is just like empty, I'm pretty sure. I get the feeling it's gonna be something stupid. Like, you have to, walk into the void or something. It's gonna be something that, like, no rational person would try. Only one person has been recorded to have made it past this part. Wait. I don't think that helps me much. Huh, you can lock onto the door. Maybe the lock-on does something somewhere, somehow. Anyways, this connects to the room with the chest, I'm pretty sure. Which I got. So this room's a dead end. Yeah, definitely. There's no way there's anything up there. I hope this doesn't evolve into me walking into every void in the game. But it might. I might also just need to DM the guy that did the speedrun that made it past this part. Problem is, I want to do it without glitches. Because I want to, you know, actually beat the game. I mean, I use cheese to get past the sentry or whatever, but there's probably a better way to do so. Anyways, that room, I have no idea how to lift the gate. Maybe... Do you think I could do a SM64 thing and go through and get the pot? I'm pretty sure this is an entirely different room. Yeah, because it reset positions. Not like SM64 where they're all in the same spot. So this is where I killed a bunch of Dementors, which let me get to that room, which let me get one more chest. Yeah. But still, I can't open the gate, which makes sense, because one of the previous puzzles had a gate like that. And then that let me in here and get this chest. So this area is definitely a dead end. I'm, like, very confident in that. That area is picked clean. That area here is definitely done. So it has to be either long hallway with sentry gun, octagon room, or the room I'm in right now. Trying to bait the Dementor, but I can't even tell what's going on with this camera. Do you think they're something at, like, the very bottom of this? Holy shit, dude. Did they have to make it the most terrifying scream in, like, all of human history? Wait, I actually baited the Dementor without dying. Okay, hold on. Please keep chasing me. I think it reset already. It resets, like, way too fast to bait it. If I could somehow bait it, and then hookshot up while it's mid-charge, and then it charges again, that could work. But this light source makes the most sense to bait it into. Oh, is it so ridiculously hard to figure out what's going on? I feel like, if anything, it's only moved more to the right. Did that move it left? like it's still just too far to the right. It's right in the middle. It should have seen me there. I'm pretty sure it's resetting in the same position. I think what's happening is there's like trigger zones here and here that make it charge. So even though it's like here, and it should see me, that's the closest I've ever gotten. Even though it's here, it's not triggering because I'm not in one of those two zones. But if I could bait it over here, trigger it once, hide, and then trigger it again to force it to come more this way, it could be doable. I think I need more health though, so I have to die here. I got full heal. What? Wasn't expecting it to come from above there. I think I have to refill my flower. I mean, it should be doable without it, but it's just gonna be harder. Oh, I bet the... No, that's stupid. I was gonna say you probably are intended to damage boost, but you're supposed to do so with the flower, but... I don't know, I feel like there's no way a game would intentionally force you to damage boost, because that's just crazy. Oh, it reset already. Okay. Yeah, it just seems like it only triggers there. So I don't know how doable it is. Okay, let's see if this is something to do with targeting. I don't get it. So I held left, so I was behind the book. So it saw me, it shot. It definitely just shot through the books then. Can I bait it with the horn? I don't think I waited long enough. I have to hear the scream and then instantaneously hookshot, I think. Can you see me from here? Shoot, I think it has to be from this platform. So if I do that, and then I wait long enough... You already reset. Oh, I got camped. I should have gotten the dodge, but I think the Dementor got stuck on the ground. So it stayed like mid-charging animation, but just like slightly slower. I mean, there's that ding. I feel like it means something. Owl counts as a platform. That's interesting. That candelabra is flickering weird. Do you think that's a part of a puzzle? Why is that the only one that does that? Maybe one of these walls is fake. So I'll just like fall through. Where does the light land? This is like directly underneath. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it now. What if there's an invisible door? Yeah. Wait, that could be it. Okay, so where's that door there? It's at the end here. If I could move this candelabra, there might be a door behind it. Because that would be in the same position. If I can put a banner there... Is there any way to move a banner? I feel like that Dementor has to hold the key. I feel like I kill that Dementor and I get a chest. And that's how I progress. I have no idea how. If I do this. How did you already reset here? Okay, whatever. I go here, I get hit. Fuck, I didn't time that right. It's fine. It already reset. Why? What if the audio cue is wrong? Because you think the jump scare scream would be when it charges, but maybe it charges slightly after? Okay. I got caught on the geometry, otherwise I would have lived there. Because she, like, tried to climb it. Well, the first dungeon... What are you aiming at? Why do you keep doing that? What if I have to Google Translate this? Okay, that's way too abstract, right? If I Alt-Tab, I can keep it in my OBS preview. Greek letters. Okay, so starting from that M, that's mu, or is that sigma? I think it's sideways, so that's sigma. Okay, hold on. Let's pull up another tab here. Google Translate. So I think these are all uppercase. Which one is the triangle? Delta? Okay, I'm gonna start at delta because that's the easiest one. Alright, delta is like this triangle. That's D. L. What is the L? Gamma? Okay. I think these are all in capitals. DC. And then that one looks like a pi. Delta, gamma, pi. And then after pi is I with a circle. That's phi. Delta, gamma, pi, pi. And then another M, and the M is sigma. Sigma male. Did you mean maybe? PFS board of directors would be delta. No, that doesn't look right. Board of directors. I'm pretty sure those are different symbols. Okay, back to delta and then the L. Let's just do this in order. So delta, L is gamma. DG, eta is H. Wait, no, it's not H. It's a pi. Yeah, uppercase pi. These are all uppercase letters, which might mean something. I with a line through it is phi. Or P, probably phi. And then after pi is M, mu. And then after M is half circle. Do you think that's theta? It looks like it's like half of theta. Or is it phi? Hold on, it might be covered up. Yeah, it looks like it's a half circle. Um, okay, so we got DGPFM. After mu, theta or phi? It looks like theta, but like the lowercase theta. I'll say it's theta. I'm just gonna put it in. DGPMFT. No, DGPFMT. And then if we start going back up, before the triangle, we have a circle and then another M. So the circle would be... Is that theta? I think that's another theta, but that one's not cut off. What would half a theta be? Um, okay, whatever. We have a circle with a line in it. I think it's theta. I don't see anything else that looks like a circle with a line through it in the alphabet, so it's just going to be another theta. And that comes before triangle. And then we have another mu. So mu is just m. So I can just copy that m. And then before the m, there's another I with a line through it. So I already have one of those. This might be a repeating thing, and then I just have to figure out where it starts. And then we've got another one of those hoops. Yeah, it's definitely looking like it's repeating, which is good. And then we've got another L. And then another triangle. Okay, so we've got... definitely something here. Let me turn on display capture for a second so you can see what I'm looking at. Okay, so we're in Google Translate. This is what we've got going for us. DGPFMT, DGPFMT. Only thing I'm thinking of is an acronym or maybe hex code, although it's been a while. I don't think it's hex code. The question is, where does it start? So let's go back into the game. Hold on, is Greek red up to down or down to up? Because I might be doing this in reverse. Okay. How to read Greek up or down? Alright, left to right is how I wrote it in. Okay, so the sequence repeats at T. I'm just gonna search for this, and I'll hide my screen in case something bad comes up. Directorate General of Foreign Trade, Ministry of Commerce. Oh wait, it's showing results for something else. Hold on. Tom Hiddleston. Tom Hiddleston. TGP FMT. It's gotta be gibberish. But just in case, I'll write it down somewhere. And then we'll go back to the game. EPFMT. A jump scare warning. See, I think it didn't charge there. This is a fucking creepypasta game. Listen to that. That's the lizard sound. That's not the Dementor sound. Why is it making the lizard sound? And there's no breaks either. It's just looping. I think I fixed it. That time there wasn't any warning. Oh wow. I got no ideas. I mean, theoretically, the map thing should have been huge, right? But it's not telling me much. It does sound remarkably like someone knocking on my door. It feels like I should either have a way past the sentry that isn't cheese, or a way to manipulate light. Because if I had a way to manipulate light, I could go in the left octagon-shaped room and use it to put light through the wooden gate on the ceiling. If I had a way to manipulate light, I could kill the Dementor. If I had a way to kill the sentry, it might drop something, potentially. There's that ding sound. And there's that broken, like, flickery candelabra, which I'm pretty sure isn't anything. Wait, is that Dementor gone? Oh no, there it is. Yeah, the Dementor is still there. Not sure if this is an improvement. But this is a place I haven't been before. Behind the sentry. This is a creepypasta game, man. What the hell? I mean, how would you solve this room? Like, there's a heart, so you could damage boost. I feel like it's only damage boosting. Like, there's no way... Like, what's the obvious thing you would think to do here, right? You've seen Portal. You've seen, you know, any other stealth game. You bait it out, and then you hide. And you can do that here. But you can't bait it out and then hide behind these books. Because they aren't covered. Granted, that time my stupid head was sticking out to the aisle. But even if it wasn't, it still would have killed me. Because gravity moment. I don't know. I think I'm still stuck. Maybe I'll come back to this someday. But for now, I think I just gotta ask, like, the two other people that played this game how to progress. Or it's something more with this code that I'm just not seeing. I feel like it isn't the code, though. Because that's far beyond what the rest of the game has asked of me. What feels like the obvious thing, and I don't want to say it, but I think there's a decent chance that they just put the wrong key in that second chest, and it was supposed to be a square key, and they didn't realize, and I think that this dungeon isn't beatable. And I think that's why the speedrun skips this dungeon. But that's like a huge conspiracy theory, and I'm probably just molding. But if you have any ideas, I guess the bounty's still on $20 if you can. $20 a game on Steam. I mean, I don't want to like figure out Venmo or whatever, set up some garbage, but I will gift you a Steam game. Um, if you can figure out the hell to beat this thing. Not even to beat the whole game, just this one part. I bet you after this one part, the rest of the game will be not too bad. There's no way. There's no omegas on the other code. This could be a different code. I doubt it, though. I doubt it's even worth the effort. I don't think this one is repeating. And this one has a clear, defined start, even though it's longer. Oh, am I really gonna do this again? I'm gonna say no for my own sanity. I'm gonna do it. Screw it. Who cares? Let's figure this out. Okay, cool. Barbuda, Bingo Blitz. I guess I close that tab. Anyways, Greek alphabet. Google Translate. Thank you, University of Northern Colorado, for having the easiest way of doing this. Because the Google version is really hard to read. I could probably just use the shot to get a better view, right? There we go. Okay, that's a lot better. So we start with an N. Which does not exist. Oh no, it does. New N. And then we have a upside down L, which is gamma. Or iota, maybe. NG, delta, NGD. Moo. Bitch, I'm a cow. Bitch, I'm a cow. I'm not a cat. I don't say meow. And then my favorite Slate Spire card, Omega. NGDMO. After Omega, you get another one of those hoop things. Pi. After pi, another delta, which means I don't have to alt tab, yay. Then after delta, we have another hoop, another p. After that, we have another omega. Okay, so line 1, hold on, let me get my notepad back open. Bingo Blitz notes, which I'm using for this because I'm too lazy to make a new thing. Okay, line 1 is that. Line 2, we start with, let's see here. They're one of these hoop things. It's a P. And then this one's new. I think that's theta. Omicron? Oh no, that's phi. Yeah, that's definitely phi. Okay. And then after that, we get another mu, which is nice and easy to type in. And then we get Omicron from Futurama. And then after Omicron, there's another delta. That's nice and easy, very recognizable. And then another L. This one's reversed. Do you think that matters? I'm just gonna write it in as the same L. And then after the L... Wait a second. No. I think this part is upside down. And then we get another phi and then another mu. Okay, so that last one, it ended at omega. This one starts at omega. Line 3, we have another delta. And then another hoop thing. And then another omega. Where's my omega? At the top. And then another hoop guy. This one's upside down. And then another L. This one's upside down as well. And then an N. Is there an N in Greek? New, okay. Guess it goes with mu. And then another omega. And then another hoop. And then another L. And now we finish the code. Okay, so reading all this out, we get the letters NGDMOPDPPO, PFMODGPPFM, DPOPGNOPP. Why is there an apostrophe there? It looks like gibberish to me. You got the words pop and op in there, and mod. Actually, pop appears twice. Pop there, and then pop there. Somehow no pogs, which is very sad. PPF? Maybe it's laughing? Like... NG, no gold? No gold. Maybe if I get to this dungeon with no heart pieces? Alright, that'll be like literally the last thing I try. About Unk. Me when I asked my uncle how he's doing. Oh, man. Anagram. Is there like a Google anagram? Alright, I'm gonna darken my screen just in case it shows something weird here. Anagram solver. Find all possible words. Okay. Alright, let's look here. Dog food, monopod, dog dom, pompon, pompon, gone off, goodo, mondo, mongo, moong, pongo, dodo, dong, doom, fomo, fond, food, good, goof, goon, goop, mofo, momo, mono, mood, moon, pogo, pomo, pomp, pond, pong, pood, poof, poon, poop, popo, popo, and nana. Doff, dog, dom, don, dop, fog, thon, foo. Pop, god, goo, mod, mog, mom, mon, moo. Mop, nod, nog, nom, new, odd. Ono, oof, pod, pom, poo, pop. Do go, mo, no. Odd of, on, o, oppo. Multiple word anagram solver. I don't think that would help. I think if this is a riddle, it's beyond me. Oh! Our ship has the same lettering on it. Do you think the... I think we stole this ship, right? Person we stole the ship from maybe built the other thing. Can the camera stop pointing at the ground here? Why is it doing that? Is this just like a weird part of the sand to be standing on, I guess? It's just when I try to like actually look at the ship here. Yeah, it won't look... Ah, it's so annoying. It doesn't happen all the time. It just happens most of the time. Alright, I think I'm giving up for now. So maybe I'll reach out to the one person that speedran this game and the person that put down their Let's Play. I feel like the speedrunner would probably have a better idea of what to do. Although I'm curious about the other Let's Player because I think we're the only two Let's Players to have ever played this game, which is insane for the amount of work put into it, even though it... My hair snakes are gone again. Is that significant? Will they grow back here? Okay, if I die... Will I revert back to having snake hair? Or is it gone forever? I have no idea what is going on in this game. The more I learn, the more confused I get. So I think I am just literally gonna have to ask people, because the closest thing I could find is the map, and the map doesn't help at all. Do you think when the speedrunner did their casual playthrough, they were able to actually make it through the whole game? Or do you think they figured out the speedrun skip because they got stuck at the same exact spot and were forced to use cheats or glitches to get by? Because it could be that. That's a very real possibility. So I guess I'll just explore like Steam discussion boards and ask people, and we'll see. Hopefully by the next one I'll be able to make some more real progress. It's still such a cool game. I don't know, I'm very torn. I mean, sure, The Witness has some hard puzzles, but at least someone has beaten them. I'm beginning to think it might genuinely be impossible. Like, there's supposed to be a key that lets you get through it, but they put the wrong key in the wrong chest. The song has words. That doesn't even rhyme. Let's look at Steam discussions. They're pretty bare. Can you add Steam Deck support? This game could easily become awesome and way more famous. Please add some content. Latam pricing. Murder is meat. No guides. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Molly Medusa. I mean, I do have more items, I have more hearts, but still in the same spot I was. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Thanks for watching.